This morning I'm starting to build and convert this end of the storage room into a rabbitat. I started by measuring the window and trying to put trim on it, which it didn't go the way I had planned. I ended up cracking the trim by hitting it too hard with the hammer, and it also needed a lot more nails to hold it stable than I expected it would. I was hoping just to put a few little brad nails into it, but I ended up having to put a whole bunch. And I thought it would be easier just to take the trim off and put a board there. So for the rest of the room, I'm just gonna rip the trim off away from the wall. Actually, I did it already on one wall, and I was glad I did because there was mold, not a really bad amount of mold, but some mold back there. And I was able to clean it off with bleach. And so I'm just going to go around the room today and try to cover any areas where the rabbits might chew, especially paint, because I really don't want them ingesting paint. It's toxic or harmful to rabbits. And the kiln-dried pine is okay, from what I've read. And I think in general, kiln-dried wood is pretty inert. So even though, you know, they might end up damaging the wood that I put down, of course, at least it won't be harmful to them, and you know, it can't be more expensive than all the chew toys I've been buying. So if worst case scenario, I'll just either sand it down or put a new board down whenever, you know, if this is ever not a rabbitat area. But for now, I'm hoping this will be a rabbitat, the area where hops and sage can live and settle down and not be moved into so many different cages. Because I ended up recently having to separate my rabbits. I had 4, and now I had to put them into 2 separate pairs because the 2 sisters were not getting along. So anyway, I'm going to be working on this and keeping you updated. I apologize for the video. I haven't learned editing yet, and I wasn't sure how to cut this part out. But hopefully, I'm not sure how long this rabbitat will take, but I'm hoping it won't take too long. I've already spent an awful lot of time on it, more than I expected, but everything I do seems to take longer than I expect. But I had the help of my 2 cats. They were very helpful until the work started, and then they were nowhere to be seen. So anyway, I can't wait to move Sage and Hops into this new space and let them move around.